everyone, it's Adam, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, my friends and I will be sharing with you some YouTube advice for beginners. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Hey, what's up guys? And Adam, thanks for having me on the channel again. If you guys don't know, I'm Aquariums with Ty, and I just recently changed my channel name to With Ty. So I'm going to talk about what mistakes I made when I first started out. Okay, so the first mistake was basically worrying about perfection too much, which is funny because my videos at the start were really bad, like super cringy. But you know, it took me a lot of work just to get them to that point. You know, what I wish I would have done instead was, sorry, my cat. What I wish I would have done was just take my camera, show what I want to show, talk about what I want to talk about, and not worry about. Alright, we gotta edit that out. No, you know what? I'm gonna leave it because this is a prime example. Oh, my light. There we go. This is a prime example of, you know, don't worry about perfection. And honestly, this is probably gonna be the most interesting thing I have in my video, so I'm gonna leave it. Alright, so that's a good example. That's gonna slow down your YouTubing if you have a cat or whatever, you know. But you know, just don't worry about it too much. So basically that leads me to my next point, and doing what you want to do. So like when I first started YouTube, you know, I learned you can make money, and I'm like, oh, I want to make money too, just for making videos about my hobby, whatever. So you know, you start thinking, oh, I should make these videos, I should make this video, this video, this video, and you'll be like, oh, that's gonna get a lot of views, that's gonna get a lot of views. In reality, you know, people have already made those, they're already getting the views, and you're not going to. So you know, the videos that I didn't think would get views get a lot of views, and it's because, you know, maybe I'm the only one who made them, things like that. And it's just it happens when you're just going through your hobby, doing whatever you're doing. Like for example, one of my videos of my goldfish, I showed like he had this spot on his head, and I talked about it, and that video gets so many views now. I mean, not like viral or anything, but it's getting a good steady amount of views every day. So that's a big piece of advice I would give. Don't worry about like checking these boxes and getting these certain videos out. But what I will say, another mistake that I made was not making enough videos fast enough. So like when you're first starting out, try to make like a video a day for like 30 days, or like a video every other day, if you're like really trying to take YouTube serious and you want to see faster results. If you kind of just don't care and you just want to, you know, go with the flow, which I recommend, you know, just make videos whenever you feel like it. So anyways, I hope these tips help you guys. And like I said, don't worry about money, don't worry about perfection. You know, do what you want to do, and I mean, you'll start making some money at least. I mean, I don't make a whole lot, but I make enough to, you know, buy a nice new expensive fish tank. I mean, and do what you want to do, you know. Like say you're a motorcycle guy and you need motorcycle parts or something like that, then this is gonna help sustain that hobby. So look at it like that and just have fun. Anyways, I don't want to overcomplicate things, and I hope that helps. So thanks again for featuring me on your channel, Adam, and you know, I can't wait to do it again. You didn't think I was gonna finish the video without showing the troublemaker, did ya? Hi, Olivia. She's just chilling under my kid's school setup. See? Yeah, she's chill now that I was editing, but when I'm talking, she's like, oh, I see stuff, I need to hit stuff. What you doing, girl? You just hanging out? Anyways, this is Olivia, guys. Thanks again, Adam. I'll see you later.
Hey Tyler, I think you make a great point about learning to be flexible and go with the flow, because YouTube is a learning experience and it's a journey, and it's not something where you just suddenly become big on YouTube. I mean, almost everybody has to work really hard for potentially even several years before they build a successful channel. And learning to just go with the flow and kind of make things fun and laugh at things like your cat that's interfering with the video is just a great way to help make the journey more enjoyable, but also actually help you grow faster on YouTube. So I think your advice is solid, because even I kind of have a hard time going with the flow. And when I try to do that, it makes YouTube a lot easier.
Hello everyone, and I'm Pratik from the channel TutorTube. And TutorTube is a channel where I upload general computing tutorials and designing related tutorials. So when I started my YouTube journey, the mistake that I did was I was not consistent with my upload. So what I used to do was that I used to upload today and then wait 1 month or so and then make another upload, and then sometimes even make 10 uploads at the same time. So what I didn't realize that as a YouTuber you have to be consistent, and your viewers expect you to upload certain things on a certain time. So they get back onto your YouTube channel when they feel like you're going to upload a new content. So what I started doing was that I started uploading one single video each and every day, and I made it consistent. I posted it in the same time, and what that did was it brought in more return viewers back onto my channel. So for those who are starting out YouTube channel, I'd like to suggest that be consistent. You don't have to upload every day. You just have to be consistent, be it every day or let's say every Wednesday and Saturday. So maybe you want to upload 2 videos per week, that's fine. Or maybe even 1 video per week or 1 video per month if your video requires intensive work, but you have to be consistent. So that gives the viewers a room to think about when you're going to upload those new videos, and then they'll come check out your channel. And you can use the scheduling feature in YouTube to just release the video on that specific time. So all the best for your YouTube journey.
Hey man, I completely agree with you. I overall have been pretty consistent with my uploads since I started my channel, but it wasn't until recently that I actually started getting comments where people were like, well, I'm the first one here, or whatever, and they basically were showing me that they were a loyal subscriber and that they were coming back every Sunday for my 9 a.m. video. And I didn't believe that this was actually something that was gonna happen, but it does. People form habits and they start to look forward to your video. And so if they can get used to you uploading on a regular schedule, and then you do upload on a regular schedule, then you'll have those initial views right when you release a video, which helps get your video pushed out to more people. And I completely agree about the importance of the YouTube scheduling feature. I actually saw a little bit of the importance of that feature recently when my video was coming due and I just didn't have my video ready. And so now I'm actually going to be working on having more videos that are backed up and ready to go. So if my current video isn't going to make it on time, then one of my other videos that I've already made will be ready to go. So this can actually save you a lot of stress and prepare you to be a more successful YouTuber because you know that you have backup videos.
Hello there. My name's Dave and I have a channel called Fuzzy Tutorials. So I started my channel at the 1st of June of 2020, and the biggest mistake I made was, well, let me just show you. Take a look at this picture here. This is a screenshot from my YouTube channel back then. And see if you can spot the mistake I made here. Well, in case you didn't see it, the mistake I made here was guaranteeing 2 uploads a week. Now, you'll see a lot of channels doing this, but when you're a one-person show, that puts a lot of pressure on you to not make any mistakes or have any things happen around you in life. The problems that it caused me was when I had some health concerns that cropped up and prevented me from doing my 2 uploads a week. It created a lot of stress in my life. And you're also creating an expectation from your early subscribers. They expect to see those 2 uploads a week. Now, it was after taking some advice from some other YouTubers that I went and made the following change. So now when you come to my channel, you will see this instead. So that was my biggest mistake. Back to you.
Hey Dave, I can totally relate to what you're saying. I actually have experienced a lot of stress at times because I'll create an expectation that I'm going to get a certain amount of content out, and then I'm not able to meet that expectation, and it ends up just providing a lot of unnecessary stress. And so honestly, if I could go back, what I would have told myself is to separate the difference between making videos frequently and posting videos frequently. I wish I would have set an upload schedule of just once a month and made one awesome video every month than to make one awesome video every week and be stressed out all the time. And when you're new, you need more time to redo stuff and to keep fiddling with your equipment until you get things right. So if I was uploading just once a month, then that would be a lot less stressful. But I would also have gone back and encouraged myself to try to film every day if I could, because as you practice filming, you get a lot better at doing this. So practice is important, but also not setting an expectation that's too high is also important so that you can continue to enjoy the process of being on YouTube. And it's more than possible to become successful on YouTube uploading only once a month. I mean, for example, Paddy Galloway, he uploads like once a month and he has over 100,000 subscribers. So it's more than possible to build a successful channel and not upload every day.
Today I want to talk about the challenges of being a new YouTuber. So shout out to Mellor for the idea of all content creators mentioning the biggest mistakes and things that they've learned in their initial stages and journey of being a YouTube creator. So for me, there were a lot of challenges. Understanding all these lights that are around me here, getting the right equipment, knowing what equipment to get, learning how to use it, which I still honestly don't know how to do. My wife helps me with everything. The reason I do YouTube is just for fun. I make career coaching, entrepreneurship, and business strategy videos as a hobby, so I can share knowledge and experiences and things that I've learned during my career. But I think the biggest single mistake I made was an editing one, where I didn't know anything about color correction. So if you just check out this video here on the one side is the original videos I made, and then you can see the latest one where I actually used color correction. The difference is quite massive, and it's just one of those many tricks that you learn along the way. So gonna keep creating, gonna keep having fun, and maybe one day I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.
Man, Matthew, I totally get it. I mean, I didn't learn till recently how to color grade in iMovies, and it's amazing how easy it is and how much it improves the way your video looks. I mean, in iMovies, all you have to do is basically click a button and it'll do it for you. And I just didn't know that at the beginning, and so my videos couldn't look as good because I didn't realize that feature was there. And also, I didn't realize how affordable a light ring is and the fact that they make such a huge improvement. I mean, I'm using a light ring right now, and it helps put more light on my face, which makes the videos look better. So I'd just like to encourage any new YouTuber to invest in a light ring and a cheap microphone like this, and it can make a huge difference.
Well, hi everyone, my name is Sue. My YouTube channel is called Miss Sue's Skills for Success. Over on my channel, we focus on walking alongside parents and educators as they train up tomorrow's leaders. Now, thank you, Adam, for this opportunity once again, collaborating with you. And for my mistake that I made as a new YouTuber when I first started out was not having the proper sound available in my videos. So as you can probably tell, I am videoing from home. I'm using my laptop, and when I first started using my laptop for videos, I was just relying on the microphone within the laptop. And a good friend of mine on YouTube mentioned that, hey, you can get a microphone for really cheap and it will improve the sound of your audio. So guess what? I went over to Walmart and picked up a $10 lavalier microphone, and as you can probably tell, the sound is clear, you can hear me, and that's what I want. And that's what we want as YouTubers. We want people to be able to listen and hear what we're saying, right? So my advice for all you new YouTubers, make sure you have a quality microphone so that everyone can hear you properly.
Hey Sue, I totally agree with you about the importance of improving your sound in your videos. When I first started out, I used a boom mic kind of like this one here, and Rode mics are great. You can get one online for pretty cheap, but the problem is the sound is away from you. So it does pick up your voice, but it can kind of sound like you're in the back of a room. And if you use one of these mics, these little guys right here, they're really helpful, but it's not just using the mic like this. You also need to run the sound through a program like Audacity, which I just recently learned to do. And when you do that, it cleans out the breaths in your sound so that a person doesn't hear you breathing throughout the entire video clip. And it's amazing how much a free program like Audacity can help and how easy it is to learn to use. I mean, I was able to figure it out in just one evening. And so if you can just do a little bit to improve your sound as a new YouTuber, then it will set you up to be a lot more successful. That was pretty cool and creative, wasn't it, guys? Anyway, I completely agree about the issues that you can run into as a new YouTuber forgetting to turn on your mic or to make sure your sound is right. And I actually have made those mistakes several times, and it can really slow you down. And I think it's best to just form the habit of quickly checking to make sure that your sound is on and your lights are on and your camera is on and the SD card is in the camera. And if you just do a couple quick checks right before you start recording, then you could avoid those issues of recording a whole video only to find out the sound is not on, which I have done, and it's very frustrating. All right, everyone, I hope you found this video to be helpful and entertaining. And if you enjoyed this video, you might also like my video on how to collaborate on YouTube in 2020. I'll be linking that above. And don't forget to subscribe so that I can help you build your following on YouTube.